Yeah, it would be there on the Saturday. Mahinder Saturday session would be there. Don't worry. Okay, let's go ahead and try to understand the very first topic that is called as SDLC. Okay, so the topic name says that software development life cycle. We gave you the basics of SDLC. Dear, this is the first topic. Okay, you don't have to worry at all. Huh? Okay, so we say that SDLC means software development life cycle. What is the meaning of software development life cycle? This is nowhere related to the Azure DevOps. Then why the hell I am teaching you this? You might be thinking, why you are taking 1 day of time out of 50 days, right? I'll tell you why. The reason for that, my dear friend, is because in this class, not only we are having experienced guys, we are having the freshers guys also. And we are having the experienced guys also, but they are not from the IT industry. They don't know the culture of IT industry. You get the point? They don't know the culture of IT industry. So as I'm your instructor, it's my responsibility to make you comfortable. When you are getting a job, you should be understanding terms and terminologies of your IT industry. Okay, so that's why we are here to learn today the very first topic as SDLC. Until unless you guys are not understanding the SDLC, you'll not be able to understand entire process of your IT company. Okay, so before I move ahead with the SDLC, I have something to tell you. First of all, you should know who all would be working with you, right? Let's see, you guys are coming to institute, right? So you should know who is your trainer, who is your colleague, who is your admin guy who will help you, who is the HR, right? Everything you should know that, right? So that's why let me go ahead and first discuss who all will be your colleague IT techies would be there. Okay, the very first techies would be there in your organization. Okay, that are called as a DevOps engineer. What are those? Are DevOps engineer. That we all belong to the DevOps engineer, right? We all are a DevOps engineer. Now here on what, stop saying that I have 4 years of gap, 5 years of gap. Say that I am a DevOps engineer. I missed to join 4 years in the organization. I don't have knowledge of 4 years, something that you say that. Okay, you are a DevOps engineer now. Okay, you have heard the term, right? Think positive, be positive, right? So always go in the positive direction, don't go in the negative direction here. It will impact your life, believe me. So the first colleague would be DevOps engineer. Every team, there would be minimum 2 to 3 DevOps engineer. Okay, did you get the point? Every team, there will be 2 to 3 DevOps engineer. The roles you have know already what the DevOps guys will do. You know very well, right? Very good. After that, we will have, we'll have developer. I'll be telling you what is the role of developer. We have a BA, we have a QA, okay, we have support, we have product owner, okay, product owner, we have a scrum master, okay, and we have, after that we have a scrum master, product owner, support, BA, QA, developer. That's it. That's it. These all guys, we have many more. HR is there, admin is there, facility manager is there, but nowhere those guys are not related to us. Okay, they were non-technical guys. Okay, now let's call these 3 and 3. 6 people are from the technical background. Okay, out of that, support would be like little bit, they'll have knowledge, they'll not have a correct knowledge on that. Now let's spend some good amount of time to understand what these all guys will be doing it on a high level. Okay, so DevOps engineer, what they'll do, you know very well, no need to explain you that. DevOps engineer are we who will help the developer to deploy the code to the real world. Clear? You get the point, buddy? Online guys, please stop me in middle. If you're not able to hear me related to any topic, please stop me. If you have a doubt related to some other things, please raise your hand, we'll clear it at last. Okay, done. DevOps engineer are engineers who will take care of deployment of your application to the real world, right? And in that case, your developer would be helping you. Did you get the point? Everyone is clear, right? Everyone is clear who is a developer? Oh, sorry, who is a DevOps engineer? So who we are? We are DevOps engineer. Say loudly, buddy. Okay, who will say DevOps engineer will get a job in third month? Tell me now. Guys, DevOps engineer, right? Okay, good, buddy. Voice disturbance is there. Rajiv, I'm not sure, Rajiv, it's with you because can you please check from your side? Others like Vijay Lakshmi and others, are you able to hear me very clearly? Or is there any disturbance? Can someone please respond me? Whether it's very clear? Okay, it's very clear. Then dear Rajiv, can you please check from your side? It might be issues from your side here. Because other guys, Ramesh and others says that it's very looks to be very good for them. Hey, please check it out and let me know here, okay? I'll be waiting for that. Sure. Right. So DevOps engineer is clear? Right. Very good. What is the next job? Developer. Right. So what is the role of developer? We should know that. And they will play an important role for us. You know why? Because until unless they are not giving the code, we cannot do anything. Okay. We are totally dependent on the developer. Okay. So we have to work closely with them. Clear, no? We have to work closely with them, dear. So it's clear, buddy. Developer are those guys who would be creating the code, who would be writing the code, okay, in order to develop any application. Clear? Very good. We have to work closely with them. Very good. What is the next job? BA. BA stands for business analyst. Don't think that if you are from non-IT background, don't think that like a Bachelor of Arts and all, okay? This is your business analyst, guys. What is the meaning of business analyst? Business analyst is a guy who is very expert in communication skill, and he should have a knowledge how to go and approach to the client. So let's see, if you go to any hotel or if you go to any like big mall, we'll have some like salesman. Okay, good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. They'll do and they'll take you at home, that store and all, right? How the expression is there? They're very look right. No, they will be very expressive, right? So similar to that, B is a very technical guy. Okay, no, sorry, pardon me. B is not very technical guy. They will have a very good communication skill and they will be directly working with the client. They'll come to know what is the client requirement. What is that? They will work directly with the client. These guys are not very technical. They'll have a very less knowledge on technology side. Okay, they just try to know. Okay, let me know one thing, buddy. Let's see that you came for the demo class. Okay, so did I? Okay, I didn't ask you because you came for the Azure class, but you would have gone to the HR or the administration guard for your class. They would have asked, what do you need that? Whether you wanted to go for data science, you wanted to go for the Azure, you want to go for the AWS. So they would have asked you a requirement, right? So that is a job of BA. Clear? What the BA will do? BA will go ahead and they'll get the requirement from the customer. Hey, what you need that? So they will draft like good document on that. Okay. They'll have a draft. They'll draft a good document on the requirement for that. Clear? So did you get the point about the BA? BA is a business analyst people who will go ahead and try to get the requirement document from the customers or clients here. Okay. Now QA, BA business analyst and QA. QA is a quality analyst. You might have heard me that I was telling go with the testing, go with the certificate with the QA. QA is for the testing background. So developer will develop the application, but there should be someone who can test the application, right? Yes or no? Let's see, buddy. Naresh IT got a project from Friendsbook. Okay, that you have to develop the Friendsbook application here. Okay, so my developer, let's see, let's imagine that Naveen is a very good developer. Okay, I'm a very good developer. And Naresh IT has very good, they have a very good faith on me. They have trust on me. So I develop the application. And I'll go ahead with the Naresh IT and say, that, hey, your application is ready. Can you please deliver the product to the client? Will the Naresh IT will go and deliver the product to the client? Why? I'm a good developer. No. You don't have faith on me. Why then? Because anyway, I'm a human being, dear. I'm a human being, right? I might do the mistake. It's not about the faith and all. It's a client reputation. It's a client reputation. So what happens if I not test the application, what is being developed by me? What happened that in case if you give the client to the customer and something went wrong, future they'll not give you the project, right? So you'll lose your project or you'll get a less quantity of project from them, right? So you have to go ahead and you have to test the application at any cost. So I give the real-time example, not normal real-time, general example. Okay. Let's see, someone has taken 5,000 rupees from someone. Okay, right? They returned him. In front of him, he'll not count. Okay, no, you are my friend. Okay, that's fine. Give it to me. I give it. But if you go home, they'll count it, whether it's really 5,000 or not. Okay, so they have trust on his friend. Okay, but only thing, it's a human being, right? It might do the mistake. Right? No, I've seen the people who is going to the ATM and again after getting the money from ATM and counting it. I never counted. If you'll get less also, what I'll do? Right? I cannot do. They'll not do the mistake. If get less also, what will do? It's all out of it, right? So don't worry. This is just quick, like funny example. Actually, I wanted to throw to you. This is QA. QA is quality analyst. They will cross check whether whatever the client has given to you, it's working fine for them or not. Clear enough? Clear enough, right? Very good. If it is clear enough, my dear friends, we are having something called as a support, guys. Support, guys, is also not technical, not pure technical. We'll have some knowledge on that. Okay. So what is the support, guys, duty? I'll tell you. Okay. I'll give one funny, not funny, but general example. Okay. Let's see. Nowadays, rainy season started. Okay. But not, they haven't come into the full phase. So let's talk about that air condition. Okay. We have very high temperature nowadays. Imagine that. So we need a air condition here. You went to the shop, you purchased the air condition, right? Or you were purchased through the Flipkart or Amazon. You purchased it. When you install in your home, first one day it looked very good. You enjoyed that cool climate, but later it stopped working fine. Okay, it is stopped working fine. It is not cooling as that much it has to. Okay, so what you'll do? You'll keep silent? No. What you'll do? Because you have paid, right? You have to call to the customer care. Obviously, right? Customer care. And customer care will say, hey, I have given this much money. You haven't given the right product. But you tell me, will the customer to whom you are talking, he has delivered the product to you? No. But why you are calling them? Because he is a responsible person for that product. Yes or no? He is okay, right? So you will complain to the customer care. So customer care will lodge a complaint on your behalf and they'll raise this concern to the manufacturer. They have to either replace the product or they have to go and save you the first service. Someone will be there to assist you for the service. Yes or no? Okay, right? No? Very good. Why I used to give the air conditioner example? I have a very good experience on this that side 2 years back. Okay, so that is just a support. Now let me come to the real time with the IT company. How it goes is, okay. Let's imagine, my dear friend, guys, notes would be provided to you. Don't worry, okay. The notes would be provided. See, my class, don't worry about the notes and all. My aim is to keep my message in your mind such that you don't have to recall it. Whenever someone is saying the support, no, you should remember my AC example. Okay, so example what I am giving to you, okay, it should be very clear here. Okay, it's not like that, no, just go to the notes, read 10 times, 20 times. Okay, no, you have to understand that whatever I'm trying to deliver, don't get into English only. If you are belong to the Telugu background, go try to understand, okay, this is the thing he wanted to deliver to me. Okay, whenever the interviewer asks that, say them in the English, translate it in the same in the English. Simple thing. If you understand the thing, you'll never forget. If you'll by heart the thing, you'll forget it. Okay, so always try to go ahead and understand the thing, not learn the things. Okay, Rude. Okay. Support means, let's imagine that Facebook approached to us, right? Naresh IT and Naveen was the developer. QA, he is a QA. He tested, he handed over to the Facebook. So Facebook will go live to the customer, right? One day, right? No. So what happens? Now one customer realized that it is not working fine. After 2 weeks of time, they realize that it's not working fine. Something went wrong. So what happened? We cannot say Tata, bye bye, I have given to you, I have taken your money, bye. No, we have to give them support for 6 months of time, 1 year of time, free of cost. After 1 year, some small charges will take and will support you whole life. Yes or no, dear? Right? Let's talk about the money, any showroom, Maruti showroom or Hyundai showroom. Some car got stopped coming in the market doesn't mean that they'll spare, they'll not create it. They have to create a spare for another 20 years of time minimum. Any car. Yes or no? So similar, we have to support the customers here. Okay, and this is the support. So whenever a customer is feeling some issues, they'll call the customer care for their product, and they will call our customer care product. They will say the complaint. Now customer care will draft a complaint to me or the Naresh IT. Now Naresh IT will send a product to me. Hey Naveen, you have developed it, right? Please check in that. In case Naveen is not there in the system in those days, someone will be there, right? Who will take care of the part. So support is pretty clear, right? Dear, like you have a recording on the screen. If you have a chat box, you can see Mr. Shrikant has dropped a recording link to your screen. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 recording. You can go and talk to Mr. Shrikant. He will be helping you out. Okay. So he'll be there in the office only. So you just go and approach him. He'll give you the recording to you. Okay, fine. So next one is product owner. Okay, product owner. Product owner is a fancy word actually. The main word is like project owner. You might have seen the project manager. Project manager. Okay, no, maybe like you not work, no. So I'll tell you, guys. Let's see, I'm working for HCL technology. Okay, HCL technology. So in the HCL technology, that doesn't mean that only one project will be there. We have 10 projects. Okay, let me talk to one example here. Naresh IT only. We have not only course. We are delivering data science. We are delivering Azure. We are delivering Java, C#, multiple areas we are doing. But there would be one person who will take care of the Azure DevOps. One guy who will be there. Okay, who will assign that some classes to me and some other trainer, right? For Azure. So that guy, a person who will lead one project, who is the manager of the project, who has all the decision power, those guys are called as a project manager. So first of all, project manager would be there. Then after below him, manager would be there. Then below him, we have a lead. Then below him, we have a engineers. Okay, right? In any industry, we have engineers. I'm not going with a senior engineer, junior engineer and all. Just leave it. All are engineers only. Then if you get a promotion, you will become a lead. Then after that, you will become manager. Then after that, you'll become a like project manager. Immediate, we have many associate manager, delivery manager, many are there. Okay, fine. Now support is over, product manager owner is over. We have a scrum master. So when you learn the agile terminologies, Scrum Master is very famous nowadays. That word is very famous. Because it looks to be some fancy type of word. Okay, according to me. Scrum Master is nothing, my dear friend. This term is very famous in the agile methodology. And I would be teaching the agile after the SDLC, maybe tomorrow class. Tomorrow we would be doing the agile only. In that, you'll come to know that, dear. Scrum Master is a guy who is very strong technically. Did you get the point? He or she should be very strong in technically. And basically, you can say a Scrum Master will play the role of lead. Lead. Okay? Lead actually. Scrum means it's a meeting. Scrum meaning normal meeting, and master is master of meeting. So he will deliver all the show. Let's see that if you're talking to this class, you can treat me as your scrum master, because I used to teach you, I used to take care of your like requirements. So I'm delivering this show. So this is the scrum master. Clear enough? Everyone is good? So did you understand the scrum master, buddy? We'll have a very good discussion one more time tomorrow or day after tomorrow class. We'll discuss the agile class. Okay, good. So let's get it started. Anyone have a doubt in this all 5 or 6 roles or whatever we discussed? If you don't have, then I would be going with the SDLC. Do you have any doubts, buddy? Please. Do we have chair? Okay, it's there. No one have a doubts there? All good, right? Good. So if we, then that means you came to know your colleagues, okay, your friends in the organization, right? So let me go ahead and start with my first thing. Okay. Can you explain me the BA and QA once again? Okay. See, my dear friend, if you're going and talk about the BA and QA, BA is something called as a business analyst. Okay, who will have a good communication skill and who will directly contact to the clients or customer. He'll get a work from the client. And if we have already a client, he'll come to know what is his requirement, right? That is called as a BA, Ganesh. And let me talk about the QA. QA is called as a quality analyst. Like simple term, I can say manual testing, automation testing, right? Right? No? Please. Okay, so that we can say that QA is a guy who comes from the quality analyst field, and he should have a good knowledge on analyzing power here. Or we can say that, like, no, it's kind of something, no, who can easily say whether this is the right product or wrong product. Now we have a support. Perfect. Then someone go with the development also, dear. Okay, no worries. See, support is nothing, my dear friend. Let's see that. I have built a product to you. Let's see, I have developed, what is it? Friends book. Okay. I have delivered the friends book to you. So what happened in the future, the customer say that, hey, Naveen, this is wrong. This is not working out. So I should be able to support. Simple thing. Support means customer carrier. Simple. Okay. Who's this? Lavanya, right? I think it should be now good now, Lavanya. Ganesh, you also should be good, right? Okay, then. Fine. So let me go back to the next page, SDLC. SDLC, guys, this just now we started SDLC, first topic, right? So we just try to explain, like, no, oh, you are there, you were there. Okay, good. Fine. No problem. So we have something called SDLC. SDLC, software development lifecycle. Yesterday also I told you, let me talk the human being or anyone, dear. They'll have one phases of life. So you have to cross all those phases and then you'll complete your life. It is something called as like life cycle of human being. Similar to that, SDLC also come. So software development life cycle, we do have a 7 different phases of life cycle of software. How the software will develop, okay, and how it'll go to the customer, how people will support it. These all part is called as a software development life cycle. So let's go ahead and discuss it one by one, or all the phases of the SDLC, guys. Very good. So SDLC, as you know that, my dear friend, this is software development life cycle. Okay, we have below are the 7 different stages, not stages, phases of SDLC. In that, especially what I say to you, it's not related to the DevOps, but yes, these, in that there's one term called DevOps is there. That's why I'm discussing that. Okay, right. Have to pick up. Okay. The very first one which comes here in that is you can hear this. Okay, we have 7 different phases of life cycle in the SDLC. Okay, the very first phase is here called as a requirement gathering or capturing. Okay, capturing. Okay, planning and all will come in the middle of that. Okay, fine. The first thing is here, buddy, requirement gathering and capturing. I'll write all the different phases first. Okay, and then I'll go one by one. Right? No? Okay. The first phase is that. Second is your something called as a analysis. Analysis. Third is called your perfect. Who is that, buddy? Designing, coding. Fifth is called as a testing. Sixth is deployment. You don't forget your job, buddy. Why you are trying to kill my job? Okay. Deployment, then support or maintenance. Okay. Typo mistake is my habit. Okay, fine. Go ahead. So guys, understand please. Requirement gathering, capturing, analysis, design, coding, testing, deployment, and support and maintenance. These all are the different phases of your SDLC. So I'll do my best that you will by heart this, you'll never forget it. Okay, understand. One by one. Okay, I will be giving one generic example, one IT example. Okay, good. First, requirement gathering or capturing. Okay, as I'm very sure, dear, by reading the name itself, you can understand that you are trying to get the requirement from the customers. That means clients. Okay, you are trying to get a requirement from the customer or clients. This is the IT term. Okay, now let me give one generic example here. Let's imagine that I have a land in Hyderabad around 1,000 square feet. 1,000 square feet of land in Hyderabad. I don't have, okay, but imagine that I have a land that too in Amirpet. Imagine that I have a land of here 1,000 square feet. Okay, fine. So 1,000 square feet of land you are having it. Okay, so what you will do in the land, we'll discuss it later. Okay, my main aim is to understand that whenever, let's see, 1,000 square feet land is in Hyderabad, so builder would be very excited to come and because they will earn it. No, they'll ask you, hey Naveen, can you give this for the construction? I'll construct few flats, I'll give it to you, I'll use 50-50 kind of thing, we'll do it, right? So dear, what happens is whenever a builder come to you, okay, let's make it some good amount, no, 2,000 or 10,000. No, it will be difficult for me to make you understand. 2,000, okay, because I have to make you understand others also, no, that's why. So let's see that 2,000 square feet land is there for you. So builder will approach you, hey Naveen, what you will do, whether you wanted to go for shopping complex, then like shopping complex kind of thing, or you wanted to go for residential well, okay. So whenever the builder is coming to you, they're approaching you, they'll ask, no, what is your requirement, sir, or you wanted to sell, right? So that is, they are coming and they're asking you, what is your requirement, tell me. So that is a requirement gathering and capturing for builder. If we come and discuss about the same thing, your like Friends book example, Friends book, when we got a like a client Facebook. So we have to go and approach them. Hey dear, tell me what all the things you want that. I have seen that Facebook. So I cannot give the exact replica of the Facebook, right? They have a copyright thing, right? So you have to tell me whether you want to go for the friends or you want to add some features. Where should be the logout button? Where should be your login scenarios? So these are all scenarios and all we'll discuss in the part of your requirement gathering and capturing. That means pretty simple. You are going to the customer, you're asking the customer, hey dear, please tell me what all you need that. Because we cannot go against the customer. We cannot go apart from that, whatever they told to me. Okay, because they are paying us, right? So we have to go and understand their requirement very, very clear. Clear or not? Requirement gathering and capturing is clear, right here, everyone? Come on, folks, yes or no? Online guys, any doubts you have? Requirement gathering and capturing? No, right? Very good. If it is clear, shall I go with the analysis? Good. Analysis. Understand that. Let me take one generic example first, that 2000 square feet of land. See, I have purchased, or let's see, my father has given to me. But I don't have real idea on the space and all, how much this is the square feet and all. Okay, I don't have idea. My thinking is, I would be constructing a Satyam mall on that 2000 square feet. Similar to that. But I don't know what is the 2000 square feet of land, how much is the land, whether it will come or not. So that is my exemption. Why cannot I think it? I can think it, okay? Or let's think that. I wanted to construct a flat on the 2000 square feet. I wanted to construct 2 BHK, 2 portion. Do you get the point? 2000 square feet of land, 2 BHK, 2 portion I wanted to construct. Okay. And 4 floor, 5 floor, my wish. Right? That is my thinking. I thought of doing it. Or I wanted to go for 3 BHK in that. 2 3 BHK in one land. Understand, please? Okay, this is generic example. I wanted to construct 3 BHK in one floor. When I go and contact to builder said to me that, hey Naveen, it's not possible, buddy, because for 3 BHK minimum I need the space of 1400, 1500, 1300 minimum. I need that because we will be taking some carpet area and all. We'll take some like common area. So you can go for hardly 1 BHK spacious. 1 BHK could be spacious. Or else if you want small size room, you can go for 2 also, but not the 3. So what is my requirement? My requirement was 3 BHK. But builder will go and analyze that, right? Or simply said, yes, I'll go. And they'll keep a kitchen, room, bedroom, 3 bedroom, right? No. They cannot say yes, right? So, buddy, whenever your client is saying that, hey, dear, please go and do this one. So you have to analyze whether you could be able to do it or not. Did you get the point? Everyone got the point? So that is called as a analyze. Okay, that is called as a analyze. Analyze, you're saying no, you have a good analyzing power or something. That means you wanted to get the gist of the requirement. Okay. So analyze is something that you have some requirement with you. You have to go to the requirement and say, okay, this is thing we have to do. Okay, this thing we have to do. This thing we could able to do, but this I cannot able to do. So you have to tell to the client, hey, this is not possible. You get the point? That is a phrase called as a analyze. Guys, I'll be asking you, okay, your assignment has not started, but next we'll start it. I'll give one quick question also on top of this. Okay, you have to give me the answer. Please understand. So analyze is clear. It looks to be good. Good. If looks to be good, let me go to the designing. Okay. Designing. Very good. Designing. Okay. See, understand, guys. Let's see, your developer told that, no, your builder told to you that, hey, Naveen, we'll go for 2 BHK, right? But before we go for, they would be giving one skeleton. What would be the size of your kitchen? What would be the size of your bedroom? What would be the size of living room? Right? Balcony, if we have it. So they'll prepare one rough diagram kind of thing. Okay. Some skeleton diagram. because they cannot go and start, the mention will come and they'll start, okay, this is space, okay, let's make it the kitchen. Oh, no, don't make it kitchen, let's make it the living room. We cannot go and decide it later, right? So we have to have a proper plan. Okay, then only you have to give the base for that, right? Okay, so that is come under the part of designing part. Let's come to the IT example. Whenever we decided that, hey, Facebook wanted to be developed in such a way, like just as a Facebook kind of thing. So we have to decide, okay, home page is there. Instead of Facebook there, I'll write as a Facebook. Okay, home page is there. Where should be my home page? Where should be my friends button? Where should be my logout button? Where should be my login button? So it just kind of a skeleton blueprint will be given by your guys. That is called as a software architect. What is that called? Software architect. So those guys is very technically skilled person, and they'll have a very good thinking power of that. So they will be preparing one architect diagram for you. Okay, that is called as a designing. So designing is done, right? Now next is coming as a coding. So let's see, software architect have already told you to develop the code. I mean, they told you, okay, here should be my login button, here should be my logout button, here should be my home page, here should be my monogram, here should be some search button. So based on that, your developer will go and start writing the code. There would not be only one developer. We have a multiple developer who will be working. Front end will do their own job. Back end will do their own job. SQL will do their own job, right? So this is called as a coding. Is the 4-way is clear? 4 phases is clear, right? Requirement gathering or capturing, analysis, then designing, then coding. It's clear, no? Right? Very good. If it is clear, dear, I can go with the testing one. Guys, stop me if you're not able to understand. Online guys, stop me, buddy. No messages, that means you guys are good, right? Okay, fine. So we have something called testing, dear. Okay, testing. So dear, testing means what? Perfect, dear. Testing means what? Testing means to test the application. We had just discussed that 5,000 rupee amount also. Okay, we had just discussed that page Facebook. Naveen is a developer. He developed the application. So, buddy, before giving to the customer, you have to test the application whether this is working fine or not. Okay, understand that. A developer cannot be a good tester. A developer cannot be a good tester. Believe me, why? Let's see that I develop my test. See, let's see, I'm a human being. Okay, so I will always see other fault, not my fault. That is a human nature. Even I am wrong also, but I know I'm good. You are wrong. So same thing happens, buddy. If I develop my application, let developer develop their code, they will not be thinking, okay, this is the issue. So you have to always give that your task to some other to evaluate your task. Right? No, you have to give someone to evaluate your task. So your task need to be tested by some other folks. That is called a QA folks. And QA should not be thinking in the mind, oh, he is my friend or he is my enemy. We have to raise these issues. No. QA has to always think as a customer. Imagine if I am a customer, what would I have got it? Then only you can become a very good QA. Got the point? Right? Okay, so QA has to test the application as easy it is as a customer will do. In that case, your product will be 100% perfect. Okay, good. That is a part of testing, dear. What else? Next one. Perfect, dear. It would be giving you the personal one. Very good. Yeah, buddy. Good. Next one is deployment. What is the deployment? Okay, we'll go with the deployment here. Very good. So deployment is nothing, my dear friend. Okay, deployment is nothing here. Deployment means you have developed the application and you have to give the same application to the customer. They get the point, buddy? You have to give the same application to customer here. Okay, That means how? You'll have to create a build pipeline, release pipeline, artifact, many more process. That is our job of 2 months of time. Okay. So simple thing, you are trying to, whatever the application is developed, you are trying to give the same application to customer, client, or real world. Clear now? Okay. That is our job. We belong to that category. Okay. Next is support and maintenance. We have given enough example on the support. A condition, Flipkart, something is not working out, Friendsbook is not working out. So that's it, I guess. That is enough. Okay. Understand. Now, if you guys understand, you have to help me out. Who will do which phase? That means first phase would be taken care by which one? We have the software techies, right? Developer, BA, QA, support, product owner, Scrum Master. Who would be involving on which task? Clear? That you have to tell me. Okay? All guys, come on. This is just a small kind of test for every one of you. Okay? You have to tell me. First job would be done. I know this is your first time. You might not be doing a right answer. Okay? But anyway, let's try. Okay? Very first, you remove these two guys. These two guys will not be doing anything. They'll just run the show. Okay. So leave these two folks. Right. So let's consider this all 4 guys. 5 guys. Okay. So first is requirement gathering or capturing. Who will do that? Are you sure? Think it once again. Who will involve in the requirement gathering or capturing? All on guys, come on. I have still got a response from only 10 people. Where is the 70 more people? Where is the 70 more people, guys? Come on. Your response would be 80. Your strength is 85, so your counts would be also 85. It should be more if you type two lines of the thing. Only 18 people are active on the call. See, my offline 5 folks all are active, buddy. Everyone is giving the same, right, buddy? It's BA, no? Okay, good. So thank you so much, guys, for responding. Everyone looks to be good, buddy. No. The guys who has said to me that as a manager will not be there, buddy. Okay? Because manager will not be involving. Why? Because you are getting a requirement from the customer. Manager will not involve. We have a business analyst. Those guys will be going into that. Okay? Very good. Guys, one important notification from our admin. Okay. So you can just go and make a note of this message here. So guys, he is Mr. Shrikant. Okay. He is your admin for this training. I told you project manager kind of thing, right? No. So he would be the something in that category. He'll take care of our project. I mean, like our class. Okay. Scheduling the meeting, sending the invite, sending the fee things. So he has all the authority of that. You can find out Mr. Shrikant in this building only. You go and ask someone like Mr. Shrikant, or if you have some difficulty, you can call to this number. This is his number. If you're any fee related thing or any non-technical thing, you have to send a message to WhatsApp. He'll respond. You guys can save his number. Okay. Right. So we are here, guys. Requirement gathering or capturing. So requirement gathering and capturing will be done by BA, no doubt. Very good. Analysis. Who does the analysis? Guys, think it and let me know. I know you'll do the mistake. Who will do the analysis, buddy? Who will do analysis? Who will do analysis? I will not tell you. You have to tell me. Folks, come on, folks, online guys. Who will do the analysis? This time you might not agree with me, but you have to agree. No, the go. Okay, right? Come on, guys. Okay, shall I go? Analysis should be done by the developer and the QA. You can ask me the question why and how. I have all proof with me. Understand how? See, BA got the requirement and they gave to you. BA guys are non-technical guys. They will not have a proper knowledge on the coding. They will not have a proper knowledge on the analysis, guys. Okay. So their duty just to give you the requirement. Clear? Okay. They will have some, they will involve it, but not like full-fledged. The full-fledged guys would be involving is a developer and QA. I'll give you a solution for that. Why? Why developer? Because developer guys will go and develop the application. So he should be knowing that whether this is the right thing that we can go ahead or not. Clear or not? Right? Very good. Then why QA? Why QA? Developer, I understand. Okay. They will go and write, they have to write the code. So they have to go with that. So I understand about the developer. But what about the QA? Why QA? Okay. Anything else? Anything, sir? Why QA? Why QA? Why QA will go for the analysis? My question is that. Online guys, you are invited for that, buddy. Please go ahead and say that. Okay, good. Sai Sudha, if you raise your hand, I mean you have some issues, we'll resolve at the end. If you have something, you can ping it to me. Buddy, QA, why they will go? No, because QA have to test the code, right? Until unless he will know what, he will not have a knowledge what to test, how they will test. Do you get the point? Until unless QA will not go to the requirement and they not analyze what to test, how they will test it? Yes or no? Developer will develop the code. That's no doubt at all. But QA also have to test the code. No, I'm like QA have to test the application, right? So first they also should know what is the requirement of the customer. And they will analyze that. Okay, this is the requirement. I'll test like this. I'll test like this. So the analysis would be done by your QA also. No doubt BA can support in that. Project manager can support in that. Even lead can support in that, but not the full-fledged. Got the point? Only these two guys will be working on effectively on that, right? Or actively on that. Clear? Good. The next one. Thank you, Susma, Navant, and Monalisha, Mahinder. Yes, notes would be given to you. Short notes would be given to you. Okay, when we'll have a Google Classroom, you guys will be getting a short notes on top of it. Okay, don't worry. You will be getting the running notes and short notes. Both will be given to you. Okay, what next, dear? Coding. No, pardon me, designing. Very good, dear. Designing. Who will do the designing? I? You will do that? Who you are? DevOps engineer, dear. Say proudly, no? Okay. So designing would be done by the software architect, and those guys will come into the category of development. Okay. Software architect will fall into the category of development, and development will be done by that. Okay. Guys, I am pretty sure the guys who is already working in IT company, IT1, any technology they are working, they might be aware of that. But this is for the guys who don't know anything or the IT term. Okay. Perfect, dear. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. UI and UX, same thing. Development only. Sorry, the developer architect only. BA will not be doing that anything designing. Mahinder. Okay. Coding. Who will do the coding? No doubt, developer. Development would be writer, developer only. No doubt at all. Okay, no doubt, no? Very good. Next one is testing. Who will do the testing? Are you very sure QA only? QA only? 90% of the task will be done by QA only, but 10% I can say developer also. You know why? They will do unit testing. What is the unit testing? It is called as a white box testing also. Why? Let's see that. I'm typing something. I'll test. No, I'll after typing, I'll see whether whatever I wrote right or wrong. Simply ignore my spelling mistake will not work out every time, right? Okay. So whatever code the developer is doing is they have to check the code, right? They have to test the code, and that is called as a unit testing. Only developer will do the unit testing here. Clear? And that is also called as a white box testing. Clear? Okay, good dear. Perfect, perfect. Perfect dear. Deployment. See, I'll tell you one thing. Okay, let me complete it. I'll tell you one interesting thing. Deployment. Who will do the deployment? Obviously DevOps guys. No one. I'll not involve the developer. I'll not involve the. I wanted to take a control, complete control on DevOps guys. Clear? So it would be done by DevOps engineer. Backend and support. Support guys, development guys, QA guys, DevOps guys, all. Why? Because let's see something went wrong. So support guys will involve. If it is working wrong, developer has to fix it. QA have to test it, and DevOps guys have to deploy it again. Yes or no, guys? Okay. See how smart DevOps are. Here we haven't involved. Here we haven't involved. Here we haven't involved. Here we haven't involved. Not involved. Little bit here involved. And this is. So we are not involving anywhere. But we want to get a smart money. Okay. So, but we are not allowing others also to involve in my job. Right? Simple. This is just an example. Okay. Fine, guys. So this is the way we have covered the SDLC phases for the day. Okay. So if you have any doubt related to this, please let me know, dear. Yes, support. I said that Susma. Sub DevOps engineer will support, involve it. How? We have redeployment. No. In that case, DevOps guys will work. Okay. So we have discussed the SDLC phases, guys. Okay. Do anyone have a doubt in that? Please let me know. If not, then tomorrow we'll connect it again, and we have to go ahead with the next topic call. What is that? Agile, is it? Yes. We'll do the Agile. Right? So Agile is it might take one day, complete day it will take to go ahead with the Agile thing. Might not be able to not complete also. We'll discuss it if we'll start on the time. So anyone have a doubt in this? Before we move forward, anyone have a doubt in this? Online guys, anyone? Clear? What about my offline dears? Right? No doubts, no? Topic, yes. Let's go and give it to you. It's yours only. Guys, the guys who have raised the concern, okay? So you have to hold for 2-3 minutes of time. I'll start saying to you, don't worry. And when you'll get the Google Classroom, right? I will be dropping these all things, content, top in and everything over there. Okay. Okay. See, DevOps developer and the DevOps engineers. What is the answer for that? If we go with the DevOps engineer, we have all the way to go ahead and see that what is the deployment process, buddy. And if you go with the DevOps developer, they will go ahead. Basically, there is very less jobs in the DevOps developer. Very, very less jobs. You have to go ahead and see the development purpose of your pipelines actually. Okay. But you'll have a very less jobs in that. What's the point? Okay. All thing is already developed, right? We have to go with the deployment part only. That's it. Okay. So I wanted to give you the small brief about tomorrow class. What is that tomorrow class is? Tomorrow class is completely on Agile class. Okay. So we are going for the Agile methodology tomorrow. In that Agile, we are trying to understand. We are working, okay, no doubt. But how effectively we are working, that we have to showcase. Right? See, I'm working for 8 hours, but output is 0. There is no point. Okay. Let's see, I have taken the class today. Almost 1 hour, 10 minutes is over. And I haven't delivered anything. What is the use of the class? Better I would have slept in my room, right? So, buddy, outcome you have to come on here. You have to know. You are knowing it. You should be having output. Agile will give you the outcome. Why? Because Agile will screw up you to work, because they have some target kind of thing is there. 2 weeks of time. We have to complete my task in 2 weeks of time. We have to complete my task in 3 weeks of time. If you are not completing 2 weeks end, we'll have a retrospective meeting. You have to give the answer why you haven't completed that. Okay. So Agile is nothing. It is just a what do you say? Conspiracy, you can say, or it's just a what do you say? Logic of managers to make you work. Okay. So Agile is a process actually. Agile process is also called as a SDLC model, software development lifecycle model. We have around 6 different models: waterfall model, incremental and incremental model, then spiral model, then prototype model, then we have what is that? Waterfall, prototype, incremental. Yes, that is like an incremental one. Spring, no, that is the part. Spiral. I'll write it. Hold on. I'll write it down, buddy. Okay, hold on. Basically, the next topic could be SDLC model. In that, around 5 to 6 different models are there. The very first is called as a waterfall model. Okay. Next is called as a spiral model. Third is called as a, what is that, buddy? Prototype model. Fourth is called as a, guys, I'll tell you one thing. See, you'll be getting our notes, okay? No doubt. From the Google Classroom, you'll get a notes. But I'll suggest whatever you are getting the notes, you write it in your notebook. If you'll write it, you'll remember many things. Okay. So when you are getting the notes, don't type it in the classroom. Okay, you just go ahead and just write the steps in your notes by seeing the Google Classroom, so that you'll remember actually. Okay. Prototype model, rapid action development model, rapid application, not action. Application development. Okay. Fifth one is called as incremental model. Sixth one is called as a agile model. We have few more models, buddy. Okay, that is not like something step back, forward model. These all are there, but we'll not be learning these all 5. It's just I would be giving some example on it, but I will not be teaching you. This is not required. You'll not face any single interview question also on this. Okay, you will get agile questions, 2 to 3 questions in interview, minimum 2 to 3 questions on interview, and you might get 1 or 2 questions on this also. Okay, so let's discuss this tomorrow class. What is the DevOps release and release will it cover? Will this cover? DevOps release will not be able to cover onto that, buddy. Okay, we will tell you how the release management works. Okay, Arvind, don't worry on that. We'll teach you how the release management works. Okay, so this is all the part. Tomorrow we'll go in the little brief information on this, but we have a very good explanation. We have a very good discussion on the agile model here. Okay, now let me go ahead and see. No, Jenkins is not a part of this training, because Jenkins is also a kind of deployment only. It's kind of your schedule run only. Okay, that we are doing with the help of, what is that? DevOps. If you need particular on the Jenkins, if time permits, I'll help out with that. I'll take half an hour or 1 hour session on that. Okay, Navant. Yes, but I cannot involve in that. Okay, sure. Let me go with that, guys. Few of them have raised their questions. Okay, just wanted to check if you're going to cover the Helm chart, and could you please give some idea on the chart whenever the possible. Vijay, Helm chart, you guys can, I'm not covering it out, but I realize that it's being important nowadays. Okay, so whenever it is possible, we'll go ahead and we'll explain with the Helm chart. Will that work to you? Okay, Vijay? If possible, definitely I'll try to go with that and do it if it is possible from my side. Okay, nowadays few folks are saying for that. Okay, so we'll take care of that part as well. Helm chart, we have some Grafana and all. Okay, fine, dear. So let me close this out here. I'll go with the folks. Guys, you don't have to leave the class. Just be there for a minute of time. Okay. We have on the call Sai Sudha. Yes, Sai, you have some doubt. Please go ahead with the doubts. Sai, you have unmuted. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, actually, I have no doubt, but I am saying the answer about the quality.
You have been unmuted. Can you speak up?
Hello, sir.
Really sorry, I'm not able to hear you, dear. No, no at all. No, dear. Check your mic, buddy. Let me go with Shrikant. Hey, Shrikant, please go ahead, Shrikant.
Hi Naveen, am I audible?
Yeah, you are very audible to me, Shrikant. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Please
morning,
go.
Naveen. So I had a question. So if we are moving from server to serverless environment, or if a company, if an organization is considering a DevOps as a pilot project, right? So can you please share a real-time example, like how we are going to map as is to target state based on the SDLC? What are the discussions that happens, or any real-time example?
Yes, I could able to give it to you. Okay, so just bear with me for day tomorrow, only tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So we have a demonstration on that on the Monday class onwards. Okay, so let's do that. Actually, the question is, guys, have a play offline, guys. Have a look. If you wanted to go server to say server transfer, let's see one server you are using it, and you are going for the another server one. So what the process? Is the same thing like because you were asking, right?
Right. I mean, from server to cloud, right? So serverless
Yes.
environment we are moving.
I mean, like you were talking on premises server, and you wanted to move to the any cloud server, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I got the point. Okay, so guys, the question here is, let's see, some organization is following that on premises server, and then wanted to then move to the any cloud. Yes, you are right. So that is, so let's discuss that. Okay, and that maybe like not today. Agile class will complete tomorrow. Let's start the DevOps class. That day we'll discuss the portal and then that part. Will that work for you, Srikant? Sorry.
Sure.
On premises to server, I got the point. Even this is an interview kind of question here, right? Nowadays people asking these questions. Okay, sure, Srikant. Thank you so much.
And Naveen, one more question, right? So if an organization is planning for a pilot project to move to DevOps also, right? So what would be the things as a DevOps engineer we would be involved with, and what would be the considerations as per the SDLC process? What discussions will happen? That's the second part.
If any organizations wanted to move on from the cloud, basically first thing you have to consider is which model they're following up. Okay, and apart from that model, you have to go ahead and you have to check it out. As being a DevOps, they have to be very sure that whether they wanted to go with which providers. Let's see, they can go for the AWS or they can go for the Azure. Those all part we have to involve. But yes, the decision, we are not a decision maker for that. We have like a different cloud management team, and even with the release management also is there. So those all part will be taking into that, buddy. Shrikant.
All right.
Okay. Okay, fine. We have Raju on the call. Raju, can you please go ahead quickly, real quick?
Yeah, hi Naveen.
Hello. Let's go with Raju first, then I'll come to you.
Yeah, hi Naveen.
Hey Raju, please go ahead.
So actually, I have seen that there is in Azure there is a job levels. Like I have seen the administrator. Can you explain that? I just have seen in internet.
Yes. See, the Azure, if you go now, we have a different types of jobs are coming. Azure administrator will be coming. DevOps engineer will come. Site management will come. Okay. So these all, if you go with the administrator, you have to completely dedicatedly work on the portal, the services account, all the services, virtual machine, all the services related thing will come into the administration. And for that, I told you to do the certificate easy 104. Okay. So if you are able to complete this course, you could be able to clear that 104. And we are majorly involved in the DevOps, no doubt. But you get a good knowledge on the AZ 104 also. You get the point, Raju? It's all the administration tasks, means all the services related tasks you'll go with your like AZ104 cloud administration. You can say the Azure administrator also. Is still there? No? Okay, fine. I'll go with the last person. So it's like 2 more folks are there. We have Savan. Yes, Savan, please go ahead, Savan.
Yeah, is there any scripting language you are going to cover here, like YAML while deploying code to
YAML.
the server? Okay.
YAML language will be going with Savan.
So for that, is any language constraint for the
No,
application
there's no
side?
language constraint in that. Okay, it just if you know the little bit knowledge of the HTML, that is quite enough.
Okay. And as a DevOps engineer, we should know any application related language.
If you know that
Java.
Python is good for you, if you know the Python is good for you, but it's not mandatory at all. Okay, you should be knowing any scripting knowledge in that. YAML scripting would be like more beneficial on this.
Okay. And for deploying application, and another question is
Sorry, dear?
for deploying any application, should you know the application language like Java or like .NET or
See,
any other?
if you have knowledge on the Java, .NET, anything, it's added advantage on top of it. But thing is, in DevOps engineer will not be involving any coding part. But yes, they will be having some one scripting. Let's see if you know YAML, it would be great to go ahead with the DevOps part, but not others. If you know well and good, because I have heard that Python and all scripting, it will be easy for you if you are using the application call with the Python language. It's easy for you to track it out, but it's not mandatory here.
Okay.
But YAML, yes, if you have to know that.
Okay. And another question is like, are you going to cover like end-to-end process like deployment
Yes,
code to
yes.
the server or creating?
First, starting Savanth, like we'll go with like module wise. Let's see one service, then one service, then one service, then one service. Once we complete all, we'll combine all the services and we'll create one project on top of it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, one project will be doing combination of all the services at last.
Okay, means creating instance and all stuff at Azure side, right?
Sorry, Shawan.
Means creating instance and at server side, right?
Yes.
Everything.
Yes,
End-to-end
everything. We have to involve the administration also, and there was everything more.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, welcome, Shawan. Others is we have last folks. Who is that? Sitaram. Please go ahead, Sitaram.
Good morning, Naveen.
Hey, good morning, dear. How are you?
We have Azure DevOps, we have AZ900, AZ404, and AZ104. Like so many courses are there.
You're right.
In this course, which course? We have so many courses like AZ900, AZ104, architecture and administration. Like so many courses are there. In this course, right. which course are going to cover?
Okay, you are
admin
right.
or architecture.
Got the point of your question. See, we would be focusing more on AZ 400 because it's entirely DevOps course. Okay, that is the first part. If you complete this course, you could be able to crack your AZ 104 also. Why? Because we are covering the services also. Okay, that is the second part. I'm coming to AZ 900 because 900 is the fundamental one. Where both the so you are eligible for 3 different courses here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to cover 3 different courses: AZ900 and 104 and 400.
Entirely will cover it. 104 we are covering the services, so you can able to clear that as well. Okay.
900 fundamentals.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, thank you. Guys, thank you so much for asking the question, buddy. Like I think that's all. We'll drop it here. Okay, we have some issues actually. KL, you don't have to worry about if you don't belong to the software industry. Azure would be very easy. There is no coding at all. You have to scripting knowledge is quite enough. That I'll be teaching you YAML scripting. Apart from that, you don't have to worry at all, KL. Okay. Next is what is the cost of certification, guys? Have a look. Cost of certification would be 900, 104, and 400. It would be 4,800. But you don't have to write it now. Once a course is completed, every frequent time I will be giving some coupons from the Microsoft. Okay. So you'll come to know in the market, like it will go and like social media actually. So you have to go ahead with the coupon. If you apply the coupon, you'll get 2,400. Like 10 days before they have given the coupons. But again, I think it will give after 1 month of time. So the coupon, if you apply, you'll get 2,400. Only 2,400. Really don't have to worry at all. Just learn it that DevOps properly with full of dedication, that is quite enough. Okay. Guys, coming to the job assistance, we are helping it out because we have some contact with the clients, but it's not a guarantee program. Guarantee program is something that like it's course duration of 6 months, you have to practice and all. Okay. But you don't have to worry about the jobs. You have to put your dedication for 2 months of time for the practice. That is more than sufficient. Third man, anyway, you have to get a job. No worries at all. Only thing is practice, knowledge is sufficient. Okay. You don't have to get assistance from anyone. Google Classroom 7, we don't have. We know the batch will get stabilized on the next week. Then only we can create the Google Classroom. Okay. I will try to drop the message on this, Telegram. Fine. Okay, let's come to offline, guys. US idle for a long time, right? Any doubts? Anything came in your mind? No doubts? Able to try it out. I'm like able to come with me, right? Flow and all, like able to understand, right? Clear or not? Come on, you guys are not speaking. If you guys are on offline, you are not able to speak up. What about the online folks? See, online guys are speaking more, right? Come on, dear. Anything? No? Good. Okay, fine. If you don't have anything, so let's wind up the call here. Software will you provide the practice? See, we have. I'll give you that Patil. Okay, I'll give you that. I need to get into that. If you get it, I'll definitely give it to you. Coming to the practice, you will have a lab facility available. Not now, maybe next week onwards, when you start the Azure class, DevOps, you have to go and practice minimum 1 hour in the lab. That is, mentor will be there. Coming to online, guys, we are working on it. Maybe another 15 days of time, you will have an online mentor also. They will connect you at some particular time, 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, whenever they are free. They'll have a dedicated time that you also can connect and you can get your query resolved by them. If you're stuck in the practice, you can learn it, but it's not mandatory. But Sundays, it's not mandatory to learn that. Yes, but you cannot go ahead. I mean, you can learn it. It's not a format or it's your choice. Okay, I'm winding up the calls here, buddy. If you don't have any doubts, let's meet tomorrow class. Tomorrow class will be for your Agile. And once we complete the Agile, I'll go ahead with the DevOps basics DevOps. So again, DevOps will take another 1 week of time. Azure Repo, Board, Sprint, GitHub, every part will come into the DevOps. Okay, right. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.